sex. I've never had pure love. Like, I've only, at this point, been up to a hand job. I have not had penetrative sex with a proper angel of the universe.
Okay, and how old are you right now?
Right now, sexually, I'm around 16. Sexually, like, I'm working up to 17. 17's a dangerous age, but I'm working my way up.
Okay, cool.
Intellectually, billions and billions of years.
All right, what's up, guys? So this is part 2 of understanding female nature. As you can tell, my beard is gone. I tried to trim my beard last night, but I ended up going a little too deep. My barber's gonna kill me, but it's all good because I told my boy Zach that we're doing this today and we have to do it. I can't back down and keep making excuses. So we're gonna go in and kind of try to figure out female nature by continuing part 1, which makes this part 2, which makes this incoherent because I can't explain things properly because I'm in the middle of the streets and people are staring at me, but you get the idea. We're gonna step out, we're gonna start talk to some girls and try to entertain you guys and be insightful at the same time. Excuse me. I just have a few questions
Sure
for you.
thing. Yeah,
you're
sure.
down?
Yeah, why
Okay,
not?
cool.
Let's do it.
I just want to step away from the music.
Isha?
Aisha?
Yep.
Aisha, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Emma.
Eliza.
Eliza.
I'm also a lady, Alexandra.
My name is Claudia.
Hello, everyone. I'm here with...
Tatiana.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I wanna see you bust down.
Do you like it better when guys approach you in person or via DMs?
In person.
In person?
For me personally, it's always in person. I think that's just how I like to go about it or how I would like to receive it. It just feels more not natural per se, but I mean you get to get a glimpse of that person in a more natural setting and place. I think things get a little more confusing or a little bit more forced when it's anything other than that.
Personally, I prefer in person.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
In person better? Okay. Do you feel like guys have the courage to approach women these days?
It really depends on who, but yeah, I do see this tendency of guys approaching people indirectly or sneakily.
Okay, so would you say that guys have zero chance when they slip up in your DMs? Or a smaller chance?
I'm going to tell you honestly from my experience, 99.7% of the time, there really isn't a chance.
Find that women react well to that or no?
No.
They don't? And why is that?
I like attacking people from all angles. Buy her shit.
Because we just like, as women, we just like guys who are sincere, direct, who's bold enough to take in a relationship simply because in a relationship you need to be brave enough to face whatever's coming. And a guy that
If you had a dick that small, at least you should tell them about it, you know? Like, ruin the surprise, you know? Make sure they know what they're in for.
doesn't communicate much or does in an awkward way may show a lot of how he's gonna be in the future in a relationship, and that's not very attractive.
There's just such an expectation or a standard for how men should be, how men should act, how they should physically look or talk a certain way in order to attract women, and I think that's super overwhelming. And you get
For guys?
For guys, yes, you get super caught up with
Like-
how you should be versus just naturally being you and just seeing someone naturally and just letting it flow.
Do you feel like the body count counts for girls or for guys?
I don't know. Like I prefer like someone that has like a body count like lower than 20, because like or
Okay,
else
she's too vanilla for me.
no, because like or else like I don't know. It's kind of slutty, I think.
Right.
If a guy has a body count of 100, would that be like a turn on for you or a turn off?
Turn off.
Turn off.
Same thing if a girl had 100 kills.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, 100 kills. Okay, I like that. Okay, cool. What do you feel like is the biggest mistake that women are making?
That women are making?
Yeah.
Expecting men to read their mind. That's the biggest mistake.
Thank you for saying that.
100%. Because I mean, we all fall victim to it. Like
Anyone I talk to, I get inside their brain.
I think even for me, it's like I expect. Okay, I shot my shot, and it's not even a
Yeah,
clear.
not a
It's
clear one.
not a clear shot at all. It's that they just don't want to feel like they're. Because the stigma of men need to approach and men need to do this and men need to be doing that. but it doesn't hold.
To
Okay,
DMs.
so if anybody slips up in Tatiana's DMs, there's zero chance.
Especially if we don't follow each other. Like if you just found my page and you're like hitting
Okay,
me up.
so if it's a stranger, there's zero chance.
Yeah,
But what if it's somebody you met at a party?
maybe.
Maybe there's a
Yeah.
small chance.
And there's no room for a genuine connection if you're not going to do it yourself. Like you trust in the fact that you can tell whether or not you're vibing with someone. And if you are, then go for it. You can't be waiting around like someone to do it, because the textbook version of it is that no, men need to approach you. Don't approach unless you're approached. That's not going to work for anyone in this scenario.
Or like a group and a table of like 6 girls is like, oh, if he likes me, he's gonna approach me.
Exactly.
But, like, no.
He's not going to read your mind.
That
What non-physical attribute do you like in men?
Non-physical.
Like character, behavior.
I really love like when they just like compliment you like out of nowhere. They're just like, oh my god, you look really good today.
Okay.
Like,
Exactly.
Love.
And that's the problem with women, is that they do romanticize and they push that kind of narrative and they force it onto the men that they're seeing. And what happens then? The men are like, oh fuck, like she's expecting too much from me right
After the
now.
first date, yeah,
Exactly.
the guy's like, yo. what the heck?
That's a fault that women have. She's expecting too much, they push back. And also that they really like, I think women in general also just do not like refuse to put themselves in men's shoes and men's mentality. We are different in the way
Yeah,
that we
the
think.
brain is different
It
completely.
doesn't mean anything. I'm just saying biologically we think differently. It's okay to say, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that like I'm being,
Are your cheeks always red?
yeah, they're always red. I have
Okay.
a severe case of rosacea.
That's kind of
The
cute.
red is thank you. Did a
Okay,
little bit
cool.
of tanning today as well.
You did, eh?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this girl's tan.
I'm telling you, like we only
Virginia
have-
Beach or what?
Yeah, I mean, I thrifted that. Yeah.
Do you see some sort of struggle that men have when they approach you, they struggle with, that keeps resurfacing when guys try to chat you up?
yeah, like they try to be someone else like to impress you, but like I'm just like just be yourself and I love you like either way. Like
And then they
I
start
don't know.
partying and laughing.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. And like I don't know.
Yeah, but you seem like you're olive skinned, and I'm
Olive skin? I don't
Yeah.
know what that means.
that like you're
Je ne sais quoi?
je ne sais pas. Comme si comme ça. Yeah, I got
Okay,
my
cool.
tan from Montreal Sun, UV Index 8. Woohoo!
Have you been going out this summer?
Wives get googly eyed.
There's been a massive increase in virgins at a very young age. There's 3 times more virgins that they were 20 years ago when it comes to the group of like 15 to 30 year olds. Why do you think that is?
Honestly, like personally, I feel like that's because a lot of people are realizing that when you are intimate with someone, it's like an energy exchange, and the more people you, I guess, hook up with, the more energies you're like
Losing or gaining?
gaining into yourself, whether it's positive or negative.
Oh, so you could accumulate negative energy in your world and you could accumulate positive energy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I never thought of it that way.
that
What do you find the most attractive in a man when like physically?
I really like the smile in the eyes, like the look they give you.
I like that. Okay.
And like when I don't know, like when you're talking and they just like start to smile.
Yeah.
I don't know that
What if
I
they
find
do
this
weird
really
magic
attractive.
things?
Let it
Okay, I'm
finish,
sorry.
let it
I'm just
finish.
too excited.
I really that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yes, I do approach, and I
There
think
you go.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
when I
she's
approach,
honest.
that's when it works in my favor. It's me. It's when like for me personally, and again, that's not the same case for everyone, but like personally speaking, it's when I'm interested, when I want to approach.
It works.
That's when it ends up working. Yeah.
I've noticed that too. Like,
You know what I mean?
I find women are better at closing than guys are.
I
That's
think
what I heard.
so.
Is there anything else you want to share? You seem very opinionated.
wow. Not for like nothing comes to my mind right now.
Be yourself.
Be yourself. Like don't try to be someone else.
So like my real
Be
self.
yeah. Don't act.
Shoot your shot. Like just don't be afraid. If there's a woman that you see that you're attracted to, then like
for it.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope it.
That helps. There's for sure parts in there that I could use.
The answer will always be no until you ask.
Exactly. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.